around you, but forgotten yourself? Have you ever been willing to listen, help, and sacrifice for others, yet when you are tired and need a hand, there is no one by your side? In life, there are people like that. They give so much until there is nothing left to give. And the story of Arif begins from that very quiet act of giving. Arif is the kind of person everyone finds familiar in life, gentle, kind, and always putting others before himself. He does not help to be praised, nor does he expect recognition. For Arif, seeing others suffer less already seems to be enough. But what he does not realize is that, little by little, he is neglecting his own heart. He is used to saying yes, used to nodding to every request, used to thinking that he must be strong so others can feel at ease. As time passes, exhaustion quietly accumulates. No one sees the nights Arif returns to his empty house. No one knows the moments when he is drained, yet still tells himself to try just a little more. He thinks that if he were to collapse, surely someone would remember him, because he has been there for everyone. But life does not operate the way we hope. This story is not only Arif's story, but a reflection of many people, fathers, mothers, children, friends, those who always place responsibility and love above their own needs. And then one day, when the heart can no longer carry the weight, when both body and soul speak up at the same time, they suddenly realize a painful yet necessary truth. Loving others is beautiful, but if you forget to love yourself, that giving will eventually become loneliness. Arif lives in a small, peaceful village where green fields stretch far and tall, rows of trees cast shade every afternoon. There, everyone knows him. Arif is not wealthy, nor does he have any special status or fame, but he possesses the most precious thing, an open and sincere heart. To the villagers, Arif is like a silent pillar of support, always appearing at the right moment when someone faces hardship. If a family loses a cow, Arif is willing to leave his own work to search with them. If someone's roof leaks after heavy rain, he brings his tools to fix it without asking for payment. There are days when Arif himself has only a simple meal, yet when he sees someone hungry, he still shares his portion, treating it as something natural. Villagers often say to one another, "Arif is the heart of this village." Yet behind that affection lies a truth few notice. People grow accustomed to seeing Arif always strong, always ready, to the point that no one thinks he too has limits. They see him helping others, but no one asks where his strength comes from. In everyone's eyes, Arif always seems fine, always able to take on one more task. That very trust and dependence unknowingly place an ever heavier burden on Arif's shoulders. He becomes the person everyone turns to, yet the one who does not know whom to turn to when he himself needs care. Though loved by the whole village and constantly mentioned in words of praise, Arif carries within him a quiet exhaustion that no one sees. Inside the always willing helper is a loneliness that stretches day by day. Arif has grown used to hiding his emotions, believing that someone who helps others should not complain. He thinks his silence is a way to keep everything at peace. Each day of Arif's life passes in relentless busyness. Early in the morning, he brings water to the widow Amina, then stops by a neighbor's house to fix a fence or help with farm work. He works until the sun sets, his body aching, yet still tells himself to push a little further. When he returns to his small home, Arif faces a space that is old and deteriorating. The leaking roof, cracked walls, dusty floor, all are signs that his home, like himself, also needs care. Yet Arif always postpones it. He sighs, looks around the house, and softly says, "Tomorrow I'll fix it." That tomorrow repeats itself, day after day, not because he is lazy, but because he has given all his time and energy to others. Gradually, neglecting his house becomes the same as neglecting himself.